care for children and adults.
Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and all administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great tasting hamburgers and fresh chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum. But their menu owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Haitley at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7, and courtesy of our good friends over there at the First United Methodist Church in Mangum. We also have live video streaming on Classic Hits 97.7's Facebook page and on OKSports.tv. Dylan and I ready for day number 2 of the regional tournament here in Apache, and it's win or go home Friday afternoon. Mangum getting ready to take on Wynnewood, and if you win, you come back and play tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock for a chance to go to the area tournament. If you lose, you can come back tomorrow, but you'll be sitting in the stands and watching games and not playing. Outlasting Stratford in an ugly ball game, Sayre, the Lady Eagles, advance, and now they will play tomorrow at 1:30 for a chance to go to the area tournament, and they'll await tonight's winner of the ball game that will feature, among others, the Snyder Lady Cyclones. So an opportunity still for a team from Western Oklahoma to make it to the area tournament. I'm glad your dad sent me this text and said, yes, we are on. I've been talking now for 15 minutes, but that's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, and then also the Navajo Lady Indians stay alive as the Lady Indians were victorious. Did you get that score? Did you write it down? No, you didn't. Okay. Well, let's see if I did. Navajo Lady Indians were victorious earlier today on Classic Hits 97, or on 98.7, the News Talk Radio, and they won 51-42 Navajo. So Navajo will play at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon up at Hinton, and they will get the winner of Cordell and Merritt, and Cordell and Merritt will play later on tonight along the Fox Radio Network as they will do battle on 107 The Zone. Dudley Simpson will have the call there. At last, we heard Tipton was on top by a pair against Fort Cobb Broxton. That ball game should be a final now. We'll look for it. If you've got it, pass it along to us as we track teams from Western Oklahoma and Southwestern Oklahoma playing in the state tournament. That is a Class A area matchup at Cache that took place earlier today. Also, keep in mind, getting underway in just a few minutes, simultaneously with this Mangum ball game, the Hobart Bearcats will be in action as they try to stay alive. They take on Cashin in a 2A regional ball game over at Hinton. So Mangum with that short turnaround after getting whacked pretty good last night by Northeast, now must turn around and play against a team that won their ball game yesterday, and it does make a difference as you turn the corner. So we'll have to see the energy level of the Tigers after that loss last night. Hey, how about the Tipton Lady Tigers? According to Squirtle, this is the final now. Tipton beats Fort Cobb Broxton 53-45. So the Lady Tigers now will play tomorrow at 6:30 with a chance to go to the state tournament. How about that? So congratulations to Coach White and the Tipton Lady Tigers as they are one step away from the Class A state basketball tournament. We're about a couple of minutes away from our starting lineups at opening tap as we get set for Mangum and Wynnewood. It is Elimination Friday afternoon. We've got it for you here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Great tasting hamburgers and Rex Chicken are the mainstays at Melvin's Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin's soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Jill Travis Nippert, Caitlin Huckabee watching in on OKSports.tv. Also, Lisa Wilson says, Go Tigers. Good to have you guys alongside here as we get set for Mangum and Wynnewood in an elimination bowl game here on Classic Hits 97.7. Mangum going to be the visitors again this afternoon. They'll matriculate on the left end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. Dressed in their road black uniforms with the gray numerals and the orange trim. Meanwhile, the Savages of Wynnewood will be in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. By the way, we have to be extremely careful about how we sit here because we've got a wire that has been persnickety for the last couple of days. And actually, the old man that did something that the young kid couldn't do, was able to finagle the wire just right so that we would be able to send you a signal. We're hoping that the boss will get us a new wire between now and tomorrow. Possibly we could take up a collection and see if we can get that done. As we mentioned, Mangum, the visitors here this afternoon, they will go with a starting five that you are familiar with, Trey Dickey and Brett Perry. They'll be joined by Colton Laughlin, Jet McAlexander, and Chad Cross. Brooks Cross. Chad Hussey was being introduced, and I combined the two. So it's Cross and Dickey, along with Perry, Laughlin, and McAlexander, the starting five for the Tigers. Meantime, the starting five for Wynnewood, Sanchez Patterson will get the start. Patterson will be joined by Bo Odom. So it's Sanchez and Odom in the backcourt. And Wasey Hobson gets the start down low. He'll be joined by TJ Grove. And the final member of the starting five, the big fella, Zach Gray. So it's Patterson, Odom, and Hobson, Grove, and Ray, the starting five for this group from Wynnewood, as we're just about ready to get underway on this Friday afternoon. Kind of been a gloomy Friday afternoon indeed. I have to pause momentarily so I can drink in the excitement. Brought to us by our good friend Lance Parrott, the PA guy here. By the way, Chad Augustine says, come on, boys. Let's go, Mangum. Amy Brown checking us out up there at Cordell. Of course, Cordell. Does she still help Dudley on the broadcast, Amy? Did she ever get in the broadcast booth with Dudley? Oh, okay. She's renegotiating her contract. All right. Jamie Turner checking in as well of Turner Auto Sales. Thanks, Jamie, for dropping by and saying hi. As the tap going to be controlled by Mangum, and we are underway on Classic Hits 97.7. And some man-to-man pressure defense early on by Wynnewood. Perry going to go inside, no-look pass. He'll go to Brooks Cross, and 5 seconds riding time there. As a foul going to be called on TJ Grove. Grove, well, they didn't call the foul on Grove. The official signaled that the foul was on Cross. That's not right. No, they called it on TJ Grove. All right. Foul on Grove going to be his first, and number one called on Wynnewood. But Grove got on the backside of Brooks and rode him for 8 seconds before he got bucked off. Laughlin for three, right side. Colton shot no good. McAlexander the rebound in traffic. He'll go to Trey Dickey. Little shovel pass inside. Laughlin ball fake, shot off the window. That won't go. An inside position for Bo Odom. Mangum with a couple of good looks that time offensively, and they couldn't get it to go down. Odom now back the other way as we are just underway here on Classic Hits 97.7. Odom fires three ball, got it. So Bo Odom did it all that sequence, got the rebound, brought it down the floor, and then knocked down the three ball. They get it to Hobson instead, so Wasey Hobson with the three. Ball knocked out of bounds here. Last touch by Wynnewood. Minute 2 gone by here in quarter number 1, and Mangum trailing by a score of 3-0. Inbounds pass caught by Laughlin. Colton going to go inside, dribble, drive, penetrate, shoots, and scores. Colton Laughlin. Full court pressure defense now for Mangum. Broken easily by the Savages. Dribble, drive, penetration. Shot swatted away there. Sanchez Patterson went inside, and Brett Perry said, "Get that stuff out of here." So it'll be Wynnewood with the ball underneath their own glass. First quarter, by the way, being brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Over the top, ball taken away by Perry. Brett on the run. Dribble, drive, stops, lives it left side to Dickey. Trey in traffic, throws it up from 10. Shot won't go down. Rebound taken away by Zach Ray. Ray taking up a lot of space. Quickly back the other way. Patterson runs right into Brett Perry. No call, no foul, no harm, no blood. And they continue to play Army ball down below us. TJ Grove will come here on the near side. Wynnewood continues to play catch over the top. They lead 3-2. 6:10 left in quarter number 1. Of course, coming up tonight, Duke plays a pair of ball games for a right to go to the Class B state tournament. They'll play Hammond Squared. Girls at 6:30, boys at 8, and they play over at Cash. And might want to make a stop off on your way home from this one. 5:55 left here in quarter number 1. And again, Wynnewood slowing things down, and Chetnik Alexander with the steal, run out to Perry. Brett dribble, and he'll throw it up off the window and score. Brett Perry. Good two-man game there by Mangum. Great steal out high by Chetnik Alexander, and Mangum on top 4-3. Quickly the other way, Patterson. Danchez between a couple of defenders. His scoop shot will go. Patterson between two Mangum players, and cherry picking on the other end. Colton Laughlin. Nobody gets back defensively, and Laughlin's got a couple of easy buckets in the early going. Mangum on top 6-5. Back the other way, off balance shot. Boy, I tell you what, Lacey Hobson wasted a little time getting down the floor. And right now, it looks like an NBA All-Star game. No defense. 7-6. Wynnewood on top by 1. 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter of play. Brooks Cross, who had a big game last night in the loss to the Vikings of Northeast, will get his first 2 here this afternoon on a little dribble penetration. And that'll make it 8-7. Mangum on top by 1. Ball free, middle of the floor. Taken away by Dickey. Trey kicks right side. Brooks cross for 3. Yes! Brooks Cross with 5 unanswered. And Mangum up by 4, 11-7. Into the front court, and here comes Wasey Hobson. Hobson, little push off, got away with it, puts up the shot and scores. Wasey Hobson, never been a shot he didn't like. He's got 7 in the early going. By the way, hi to Deborah Reed Maddox. She says, let's get this win, Tigers. Denise York, let's go Mangum Tigers. Michelle Rogers Huckabee is going inside, and the bucket does not count for Colton Laughlin. He was grabbed on the floor. Huckabee saying, go Tigers. Foul called here on Bo Odom. That'll be his first, and number 2, whistle against the Savages. Chris Wynn says, let's go Mangum. They lead it 11-5 here in quarter number 1. Inbounds pass, Laughlin, and Colton goes back inside and scores 2 more. So Laughlin, who struggled last night offensively, has 6 here in the early going for Mangum. Well, they what are we doing to the score? They've got 11-9 on the scoreboard. That's not right. Should be 13-7. And the clock's not running either. 4:10 left in the period. Now it does. 3 ball knocked down by Wasey Hobson. Guess what? Wasey Hobson can play. Give Hobson now. Well, he's got 10 points. 10 of his club's 13. Cross for 3. Doesn't get it to go. But a foul on the play. And Brooks going to get a chance to shoot 3 here. Bo Odom has picked up his second of the ball game. And that'll be 3 now called against the Savages. So at the free throw line, Brooks Cross to shoot 3. That'll get Nick Williams up off the bench. Cross, first one goes in. Brooks will get 2 more. Yeah, 14-12 now the score. And is that right? Do you? Okay. Cross hits the second. I guess that's right because Hobson has got 10 by himself. Setting down will be Colton Laughlin. And into the ballgame now for the first time this afternoon, Leighton Ketchum. Cross, hit them all. So Brooks picking up where he left off from last night. He's got 8 in the early going, and we'll get a timeout here taken by Wynnewood. Mangum on top, 16-12. Period number 1, 3:53 left in the first. Classic hits 97.7.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
First time out of the afternoon taken by Wynnewood. It comes with 3:53 left in the first period of play. Mangum on top, 16-12. It'll be Savage basketball. Get the 5 on the floor now for the Tigers. Brett Perry, Brooks Cross, Leighton Ketchum, Trey Dickey, and Jet McAlexander. Inbounding the ball will be Zach Ray. Ray, middle of the floor. Ball caught by TJ Grove, who has had very few touches in the early going here for the Savages of Wynnewood. Grove looking for help out high as the screen was set by Ray. Couldn't do anything with it. Now he'll hand it off to Wasey Hobson. And Hobson been unstoppable in the early going. Little give and go to Williams, but that one read nicely by Brett Perry, and Perry with the steal now. Brett back the other way. He'll stop, kick, left side Trey. Dickey for 3. Got it, Trey Dickey. And Mangum has 19-12. Mangum on top. 7-point lead, 3:15 left in the first quarter of play. Wasey Hobson double teamed in the backcourt. Hobson got to watch that 10-second count as he'll come here on the near side. Boy, there's a bailout foul right there. TJ Grove and company close to a 15 or a 10-second violation, and a bailout foul there called on Brooks Cross. So on Brooks, that'll be his first. And the in-team number 1 called on Mangum. 3:07 left in the first quarter of play. Trey Dickey on Hobson as the two come across the timeline. Hobson down below us, Dickey in his ear. Trying to set a screen out high is Ray. He'll roll off of it, kick it on the right side to Grove, back over the top to Hobson. Hobson, Dickey right with him. Crosses over, steps inside, and good job by Trey as he stayed with Hobson, tied him up, got a jump ball, and the arrow will point the way of Wynnewood. By the way, Dylan Fox procuring duct tape for us. Flaming red. Nobody could miss it. Hopefully, you got all that duct tape on it. Now it'll be the day that somebody kicks it out. Mangum on the defensive end, leading 19-12. 2:30 left in the first quarter of play. 15-footer put up on the right elbow by Grove. TJ shot no good. Rebounded by Perry. Brett now across the timeline. He'll go to Jet. McAlexander, left side cross, fakes the 3, steps inside the arc, ball fake. Didn't put up the shot, resets down to McAlexander. Jet going to go baseline, bounce pass weak side, Ketchum, kicks over the top to Trey. Dickey for 3, that one's too strong. Ball tipped up by Cross, kept alive and picked up by McAlexander. Jet stepping on the baseline, out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. Cross going to sit down. Colton Laughlin will come into the ball game. Stockman's Bank bringing you period number 1 here on Classic Hits 97.7. 2:07 left in the frame. Middle of the floor, Patterson, Danchez coming across the timeline to Grove. Had numbers, now he'll attack, go inside, puts it up over Perry and scores. TJ Grove showed some heights and hops there. Back the other way now comes Mangum quickly. Laughlin, 3-ball, right side, yes! Colton Laughlin. Colton now with 9 in the ball game. Little heat check there, coming off the bench and knocking down the 3. 22-14. Hobson, middle of the floor, ball tipped. Laughlin had it, but he couldn't hold on to it, and it'll go out of bounds. 1:32 left in quarter number 1. Mangum on top. 22-14. Get some substitutions now. As Trey Dickey will sit down, and Henry Lopez will come in for the first time this afternoon for Mangum. Coming across the timeline, Grove. TJ going to slow things down. He'll leave it on the wing for the big fella. That's Zach Ray. Back over the top, Ray to Hobson. 3-ball, no. And he finally missed something. Leighton Ketchum with the rebound. Ketchum out to Perry. Brett quickly in the front court to Henry. Back up top, Laughlin fakes the 3, tries to go around Ray. Zach stays with him. Now a deep 3 by Lopez, well off the mark. trying to save the ball was Chet McAlexander. Couldn't get it done. But I don't know about that shot there by Henry. That was maybe a bit too far outside, and Chad Hussey would be in agreement. Baseball pass out front comes to Danchez Patterson. Patterson attacks the glass, misses the shot, catch him with the rebound, and Layton out in front for Mangum. They've got numbers. Laughlin right side in the corner for three. Around the rim, didn't get it to go. Perry the rebound in traffic. Patterson will tie him up. We'll get a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Missed opportunity there for the Tigers. As the rebound by Perry, and nothing but black shirts around him. I don't think he realized that. And instead of just putting the shot up, put the ball on the floor and got tied up. Catch him now. Going to go inside to Laughlin, and Colton with a little hook shot will score. And Laughlin, who struggled last night offensively, is not so today. He's got 11 in the ball game, and Mangum leads it by 10, 24-14. Foul going to be called here on Brett Perry, and not a good one. There was going to be a turnover there. Foul on Perry going to be his first, and team foul number 2 called on Mangum. Danchez Patterson had gotten in too deep, tried to get the ball to Zach Ray, and Ray wasn't going to be able to hold on to the pass, but the bailout foul there. Hobson now gets the inbounds pass. Wasey here on the near side. He'll go to TJ Grove, back up top to Hobson. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Off the bounce, Grove. He'll kick left side, Hobson. Wasey shot doesn't go, and the rebound late and catch him. Perry out in front. They get him the ball. It's late and going to be taken away by Wasey Hobson. Good defense there by Hobson. Not a good pass by Mangum. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Does Hobson realize it? Getting instructions from his coach. And now Patterson, he'll have to fire one from 30. Doesn't get it to go, and the quarter will come to an end. Not good clock management there by Wynnewood at the end of the period. Mangum on top, 24-14. Period number 2 coming up. Stick and Stay Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
24-14, Mangum on top by 10. We go to period number 2. And across the way, it'll be Bo Odom. Odom out there with TJ Grove, along with Danchez Patterson, Zach Ray, and Wasey Hobson. And Hobson scored 10 of his club's 14 points in that first quarter. Mangum on the defensive end. Henry Lopez, Lamar James, Trey Dickey, Colton Laughlin, and Brooks Cross. Mangum in the road, black uniforms, orange numerals, orange and gray trim. And the Savages of Wynnewood in their home white with maroon. 3-ball, Hobson spins in and out. The rebound taken away by Laughlin. Colton quickly will go to Lamar. James, dribble, drive, kick, right side, Trey. He'll bobble, get it back, throw it up. Shot doesn't go down. Rebound taken away by TJ Grove. He'll go to Patterson. Danchez out in front. Around Cross, puts up the shot, couldn't get it to fall. Brooks with a rebound, one and done for Wynnewood. And here come the Tigers. 7:20 left in the first half of play. Dickey, line drive 3 in the corner, right side, no. Rebound, Lopez had it and lost it, and picked up, though, by Colton. Laughlin, wraparound pass across. Brooks underneath the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Brooks Cross. So Cross now with double digits. He's got 10, and Mangum leads it by a dozen, 26-14. Hobson between the two circles to Odom. Bo racing the 10-second clock. Now splits every defender on the floor for Mangum. Leaves it left side for Grove. TJ dribble, drive, scoops with the left hand. Shot won't go. One and done again. Cross with another rebound. And Brooks quickly into the front court. He'll come to Lopez. Back to Brooks. Slashing to the glass. Shot comes up short. And Wasey Hobson with the rebound. Hobson back the other way now for Wynnewood. He'll go to Grove. Grove cut off at the basket. Good defense that time by Laughlin. Reset out high now to Patterson. Danchez between the two circles. He'll come here on the right side and leave it for TJ Grove. 6:15 left in the first half of play. 26-14, Mangum on top. Grove, left side, overplay, got by Laughlin. Scoop shot doesn't go. And the rebound, Lamar James, and then a reach-in foul. Frustration by TJ Grove. That'll be his second. And team foul number 4 called on Wynnewood here in his first half of play. A victory by the Tigers would bring them back tomorrow and give them the opportunity. As we'll get a substitution now. Hobson going to sit down, and Dawson Anderson will come into the ballgame for the first time. But a win by Mangum, and they would come back and play tomorrow at 3 o'clock for a right to go to the area tournament. And they could face Snyder for the third time this year and the third time in less than 3 weeks. Not a good shot there by Trey Dickey, and the rebound going to be taken away by this group from Wynnewood. Olivia Reyes Cantu checking things out. She says, let's go Tigers. Also, Mike McAlexander watching. Hello to Monica Villarreal Cox checking us out on Facebook as well. Lamar James had a steal, but it's for naught. We're going to get a reach-in foul called on the Tigers. See who they call that one on, maybe on Lamar himself, and it is. So James will pick up the personal. That'll be his first, and team foul number 2 called on, or rather, team foul number 4 called on Mangum in the first half. Trey Dickey's setting down. Jet McAlexander has come back in. Zach Ray setting down for the Savages. Nick Williams has come back into the ballgame now for Wynnewood. They trail by a dozen, 26-14. TJ Grove out high. He'll play catch with Danchez Patterson. Now a lob inside to Williams. He'll find Grove by himself, who lays it up and in. Good ball movement that time by Wynnewood. And a soft, deft pass by Nick Williams. 26-16. 3 minutes gone by here in this second period of play. Mangum by 10. Cross going to get fouled on the arm prior to the shot. Reach in on Bo Odom. And that'll be 3 on Odom. Team foul number 5 called on Wynnewood in the first half of play. So Mangum inbound. That'll be Jet McAlexander. McAlexander to Laughlin. Colton hot in the first half and continues knocking another one down. 14 now in the ball game for Laughlin, and another timeout taken by the Savages. 29-16. Mangum on top by a baker's dozen 13. Classic Hits 97.7.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
By the way, we want to say hello to Pam Simmons. Pam sending Deanne and I pocket schedules for the coming spring sports season. And hard to believe, but we need to start putting together our baseball and softball schedule here on Classic Hits 97.7. We'll bring you 10 regular season games for each club, and then also we will carry the postseason for both the slow pitch softball team and the boys baseball team. So looking forward to that. Not that far away. Of course, I'm going to do my best to pick warm weather dates, which means it'll probably be freezing cold. Danchez Patterson picks up an errant pass here in the front court. By the way, you can pick up your pocket schedule several locations, including there at Castle Insurance. And we thought it was pretty cool because it has the Classic Hits 97.7 logo on it. Patterson goes inside, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound cross. Brooks in the front court. Lopez. Henry for 3. That won't go. McAlexander with a catch and the putback. All in one motion. Inbounds pass. Now Jet going to commit a foul. He did a good job on the offensive end and then reaches on the defensive end. That'll be his first, and team foul number 5 called on Mangum in the first half. The only thing missing from those pocket schedules, of course, the Michael in the Morning logo. 6 to 9, Monday through Fridays, Classic Hits 97.7. That's free plug number 1. Thank you for keeping score along at home. Into the front court, TJ Grove around Lopez. Shot too hard. Rebound Nick Williams. The put back by the big fellow, and it goes in. Nick Williams with his first 2 of the ball game. They'll make it 31-18. Laughlin quickly back the other way. Colton underneath the basket around Williams. He'll stop, get double team, force, put it up off the window. Shot wouldn't go down. Got his own rebound. The putback is up and in. Colton Laughlin, a man amongst boys this afternoon. Laughlin, there's Lamar James with a steal on the inbounds pass. His shot won't go, but Brooks is there to clean it up. And Mangum leads it by 17, 35-18, and Lamar James a foul in the backcourt. That'll be his second, team foul number 6 called on Mangum. Jordan Patrick comes into the ball game. McAlexander sitting down. Lopez takes a seat. Trey Dickey will come back in. Lamar James sitting down as well. Brett Perry has come back into the ball game. Wasey Hobson into the front court to Dawson Anderson. Anderson bobbles, gets it back. TJ Grove. Grove sets, fires 3, knocked it down. TJ Grove. 5 in the quarter and 7 on the ball game. By the way, Pam says that she is watching. Reach and foul. Cold is coming across the timeline. Was Jordan Patrick. He got grabbed on the arm. Dawson Anderson. Pam Simmons and the rest of you, Zach Ray checking in. Nick Williams. Nope, it'll be instead Bo Odom sitting down. Those of you like Pam Simmons, able to watch on Classic Hits 97.7's Facebook page and also on oksports.tv. That is courtesy of our good friends over there at the First United Methodist Church in Mangum. 3 ball by Patrick, doesn't go. Long rebound. Anderson into the front court. Grove to Hobson up top. Ball fake, kicks left side. Boy, wide open underneath the basket, Williams. They'll get him the ball late. Now he'll put it up and score. Wow. How do you miss Nick Williams inside all by himself? I mean, you could put lights on him and make a billboard out of him. 35-23, the lead 12 now. Cross off balance, shot around. Williams won't go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Zach Ray. He'll go to Hobson into the front court. Wasey to the free throw line, kicks right side Grove. Wanted to go inside, but a good cutoff that time by Cross. Now they will give it up to Ray. Zach from Tim, and it falls. And suddenly the 2 big guys beginning to warm up inside now for Wynnewood. 35-25, back to a 10-point lead for Mangum. Trying to change that is Dickey, and Trey does. Trey Dickey with his second 3 ball of the afternoon, and it's 38-25. Trying to answer on the other end. Not getting it done will be Dawson Anderson. Rebound Nick Williams. He'll put up a shot, not get it to go. And the loose basketball taken away by Colton Laughlin. Now we'll get a timeout taken by Chad Hussey. 2:04 left in the half. Mangum 38. 25 on the board for Wynnewood. Classic Hits 97.7.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Haitley at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
I like Paul's line in there. She might say you shouldn't have, but it's a good thing you did. 2:04 left in the first half of play. Thanks for joining us here on Classic Hits 97.7. Already winning this afternoon, the Sayre Lady Eagles, the Navajo Lady Indians, and the Tipton Lady Tigers. Hobart boys playing at this hour. And later on tonight, Cordell will do battle as well. Jordan Patrick on the offensive end. Shot didn't go. And on the rebound, a foul going to be committed. Bryce Dixon, who just checked into the ballgame for Wynnewood, coming up with the loose basketball, and now looks like he'll get the chance to shoot 1-1. Jordan Patrick picks up the personal, his first, and 7 now called against Mangum in the first half of play. So at the free throw line, Bryce Dixon, free throw no good, and on the rebound we'll get a push and a foul. Going back the other way, that's Zach Ray committing his first. And number 7 called on Wynnewood. Bryce Dixon did not look very comfortable on that free throw. You can tell that it's a cold and gray and ugly kind of Friday because it's as quiet as a church mouse inside this field house. I mean, it's just, you just kind of. Thanks for joining us. Colton Laughlin 1-1, front end, no good. Long rebound taken away by Wynnewood's TJ Grove. Grove into the front court. He and Hobson playing catch. TJ picked up by Jordan Patrick. TJ going to go inside. Got stripped. Good hands by Jordan. Ball loose on the floor. And Trey Dickey will get it. And we're going to get a foul called on the play. Chad Hussey was trying to get a timeout, but a foul going to be called instead. And it may be piling on Zach Ray. It is. That'll be 2 on Ray. And team foul number 8. And when Zach comes tumbling down on you, it is like the wall's coming down. There's some rocks in that boy's pockets. He needed to chip off the old block. He's the whole wood pile. But at 38 left in the first half. And he fell on Trey Dickey to boot. Trey rattles in the first one. Dickey was 7 in the ball game. Mangum leading 39-25. Second one for Dickey, no good. And the rebound, TJ Grove. And then Dickey will commit a foul. Wow. And now suddenly it may take forever for this period to come to an end. Both teams in the bonus. Team foul number 8 on Mangum and the second on Trey Dickey. So at the free throw line, TJ Grove. Grove with 7 in the ball game. This is only the second free throw of the contest for Wynnewood. It goes. TJ will get one more. Hard for me to say TJ and not think TJ Hooker. The great cop show I think it was in the 80s, right? William Shatner. And the hot blonde, I don't remember what her name is. Second free throw, good. So Grove made them both. TJ Grove, TJ Hooker. Toe jam, it could be TJ. I don't know, but I do know Mangum on top by a dozen, 39-27. 90 seconds left in the first half of play. Layton catch him inside. A little scoop shot, thank you. And Layton gets his first 2 of the ball game. Nice move by Ketchum, just attacking the glass and scoring. Back the other way in a hurry. Danchez Patterson. Well, I tell you what, Patterson explosive down the floor, and nobody picked him up, and that's going to cost somebody because Brooks Cross going to get up and get in there defensively. Jordan Patrick, he'll go to Dickey. Trey, free throw line, stops, throws it up, and scores. Trey Dickey. Dickey now coming to life offensively. 6 in the quarter, 9 of the ball game. Mangum on top, 43-29. Open in the front court, and that's Dawson Anderson. Anderson will go to Zach Ray, and sometimes you're too wide open, and Zach was. He got caught in no man's land and doing a little Lou Reed. Took a walk on the wild side. Brett Perry back into the ball game now. Perry, Trey Dickey, Colton Laughlin, Jordan Patrick, and Brooks Cross for the final 40 seconds of the first half of play. Mangum on top by 14. Trey, Danchez Patterson mixed up with him. And they just kind of get after it out high near the timeline. Now Trey got to be careful of the 10-second violation or 5-second violation, and a timeout going to be taken here by Chad Hussey with 23.6 left in the half. Mangum on top, 43-29. We're Classic Hits, 97.7.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Well, you may be saying, why
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Jordan Patrick on the inbounds pass. He'll go to Laughlin. Colton finds Cross at the free throw line. Brooks going to go inside, split 2 defenders, and put it up and in. He's got 6 in the quarter and 14 on the ball game. Mangum leading it 45-29. Back the other way, Danchez Patterson. Patterson trying to break down Dickey. They're down to 3 seconds left in the first half. And Patterson, again, not good clock management at the end of the quarter for this group from Wynnewood. They had the same struggles in the first quarter of play at the end of it, and do likewise here at the end of the first half. Mangum comfortably out in front, 16 on the board for the Tigers. or a 16-point lead for the Tigers, 45-29 at the intermission. Classic Hits 97.7.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Well, after the tough loss last night at the hands of the Northeast Vikings, you had to wonder aloud how Chad Hussey's team would come out and react here this afternoon, and they have reacted quite well, thank you, leading 45-29. They led 24-14 at the end of the first period of play, and then outscored Wynnewood 21-15, and late it at the half, 45-29. Mangum comfortably on top, looking forward to coming back and playing tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock for a chance to go to the area tournament. Brooks Cross and Colton Laughlin getting it done here this afternoon for Mangum. Those two have combined for 30 of the 45 points that Mangum has scored. Laughlin has got 16, Cross with 14. At the intermission, it's a 45-29 ball game. Trey Dickey just underneath double figures. He's got 9 in the first half. Jet McAlexander with a pair, and Leighton Ketchum with 2 as well. Mangum from the foul line, 4 of 6 in the first half of play. And again, it's a 45-29 ball game. Mangum on top, the only player with more than 1 foul for the Tigers. A couple of unusual suspects, 2 quick guards. Trey Dickey and Lamar James both have 2 fouls at the intermission. Mangum leads it 45-29. On the other side of the ledger, 10 in the first half for Wasey Hobson. But Hobson got those 10 points in a flurry early in the first quarter of play and got shut down after that. 9 in the first half for T.J. Grove. Nick Williams came off the bench and got 4 inside. Danchez Patterson with 4. 2 in the first half for Zach Ray. For the foul line, the Savages 2 of 3. Foul situation for Wynnewood. Bo Odom with 3 at the half. T.J. Grove and Zach Ray each have 2 apiece. So 3 of the 5 starters, a bit of foul problems for this group from Wynnewood. Oh, by the way, and I don't know who this is. I don't have him in my contacts. You can tell me who you are, so I can put you in my contacts. But the blonde in T.J. Hooker, no, it wasn't Angie Dickinson. No. Heather Locklear. It just came to me. It was Heather Locklear, not Angie Dickinson. Yeah, see, you got your blondes messed up there. And as soon as I saw that Angie Dickinson, I thought, no, that's all right. This may be Casey. I can see where Casey would get his blondes messed up. But it was Heather Locklear who played the blonde in T.J. Hooker on the opposite side of William Shatner. 45-29 our score. Well, when you got a 16-point ball game, you look for Phil. And Phil is in the house. Phil Dunphy. Halftime continues after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring. Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
At the half, Mangum on top, 45-29, looking to come back and play at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Caitlin Huckabee up there at Alva at Northwestern Oklahoma State University says, "Keep it up, Tigers." Want to watch both the Tigers and Lady Tigers tomorrow. Of course, Mangum girls already advancing. They'll play tomorrow night against Vanoss in a bowl game that tips off at 6:30. And the winner of that one will be a game away from the state tournament. Both teams will advance and play next week up at Southwestern Oklahoma State University in Weatherford. We looked at the bracket, and if we read it correctly, of course, if Mangum wins, they will play Friday night at 6:30. If they were to lose, they would play Thursday night at 6:30. Kind of give you an idea of your travel plans. And of course, we can take a look at and see how the boys would do and win here today and then win tomorrow. And again, there is a chance they may be playing the Snyder Cyclones for the second time, like within 2 weeks. How crazy would that be? The second half is coming up. We invite you to stick and stay. David Gordon says, "Go Tigers. Let's get it done." Also, Monica Cox says, "Go Tigers." 45-29 our score. At the half, Mangum out in front of Wynnewood. More Classic Hits, 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Back at Apache, we were at the Warrior Event Center, and Casey Paxton said, "Yeah, it was me who misidentified the blonde in T.J. Hooker." And I have to read you what he wrote me. "Oops, you were right. It was Heather. Looked it up on the internet, and internet is always right." Well, no, we know that, especially if it had been on Facebook, I'd have been even more concerned. By the way, Casey says, "My dad put his hands over my eyes when she was shown." And I'm guessing that he's talking about not Heather Locklear, but the other blonde bombshell there. And he's probably right. I mean, back in the day, they probably thought that was a little salacious. Angie Dickinson and company. All right, second half underway here as Mangum and Wynnewood go to work, and Jet McAlexander going to attack the window right away. Couldn't get the shot to go down, and the rebound going to be taken away by the Savages. They trail 45-29 as the third quarter brought to us by 333 Dental. Mangum in the road black uniforms with the gray numerals and the orange trim, and I swear the folks across the way in the other stands can hear exactly what I'm saying. It is Wasey Hobson out high for Wynnewood. He'll come here on the near side and leave it for Grove. TJ back over the top. Danchez Patterson begging for the ball inside is Zach Ray. And the final member of the starting five loses the ball there. Bo Odom taken away by Trey Dickey. Dickey going to attack Patterson, put up the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound put back by Alexander. Jet going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul here. TJ Grove now has picked up his third, and that'll be the first of the second half called against Wynnewood. So at the free throw line will go Jet McAlexander. Jet, pair of points in that first half. First, short, he'll get one more, McAlexander. I talked about the sight lines last night, and they're a little bit difficult to catch up with, especially on this right end, as the second one is up and in for McAlexander. Cavernous back behind the stands, and then there's glass as well where you're allowed to look inside the concession area. Grove going to come back the other way. TJ off-balance shot around the rim, and it rolls in. That's a soft touch for TJ Grove. He's in double figures with 11, and it's a 46-31 ball game. Inside McAlexander's shot won't go. Rebound going to be taken away by Brooks Cross. It'll reset now for Mangum. Amy Brown letting us know that earlier today Navajo was victorious over Cashion, and as she said, Cashion is out, and that is hard to believe. Brooks Cross going to go inside, and he'll lay it up and in. Cross now with 16. Brown and Cordell will play tonight. There's a three ball by Grove on the answer, and it's 48-34. TJ Grove trying to keep his club in it. But Cordell will play tonight for a chance to actually play Navajo tomorrow at 1:30 to go to the area tournament. Cordell going to take on Merritt this evening at 6:30. That game on the Fox Radio Network at 107 The Zone. Missed shot there by Brooks Cross. Rebounded by Zach Ray. Slowing it down now, Hobson. And again, boy, you got to wonder about Wasey Hobson. I mean, this guy was on fire in the first 3 minutes of play and then disappeared the rest of the half. Part of that was some pretty good defense employed by Mangum. 48-34 here, 5:35 left in the third, and if you're Mangum, you're perfectly fine with him playing catch out high. Now a three, and how about that from Steph Curry land, knocked down by TJ Grove. So Grove has got 8 in the quarter. That's how many Wynnewood has, and it's 48-37. Laughlin tries to answer, can't get it done. Cross with the rebound. His stick back comes up short, and Wasey Hobson will come away with a loose basketball. So now an opportunity to cut it to less than double digits for Wynnewood. Baseline move. Sanchez going to go inside, leave it for the left-handed Bo Odom. Shot doesn't go, but the putback is there for Zach Ray. And suddenly it's a 48-39 ball game. And that little sleepwalk that Mangum's in the middle of, they might want to wake up. We got a game all of a sudden. Cross up high, going to lob it inside the Laughlin. Colton, no look. Perry off the window too hard. Brett got his own rebound. Put back is good, and Perry will go to the line for a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Good job by Perry staying with it. Zach Ray, a little bit gassed right now, has picked up his third. That'll be number 2 called on Wynnewood. So Ray and Grove with 3, Bo Odom with 3 for the Savages. Brett Perry a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Good. Brett Perry. So Perry, three-point play, give him 5 of the ball game. Mangum back up top, 51-39. Clock running, 4:30 left, third period of play. Hobson hands it off to TJ Grove. Grove leaves it right side. That's Danchez Patterson. Patterson fires it inside, and not expecting the basketball. Zach Ray taken away by Mangum. Ray was going to set a screen, and he got a fastball fired at his ear instead. 4:10 left in the third quarter of play. Perry going to attack inside, lays it up and in. Brett Perry with 5 unanswered. And what once was a 9-point lead has now grown back to 14, 53-39. 3:50 left here in the third. Grove off balance from 10. Shot won't go. Try to get his own rebound. Couldn't get it done. Colton Laughlin will lose it out of bounds. So it'll be Savage basketball. Substitution now for Wynnewood as Dawson Anderson, rather, will come back in. Anderson in, and Danchez Patterson will sit down. 53-39. Skip pass over the top. Caught here on the near side by Anderson. Have we gotten an update from the Hobart ball game? Bearcats playing at this hour up at Hinton in an elimination contest. 53-39. Baseline move here. Anderson. He'll go up top to Zach Ray. Ray to Hobson. To Grove, and the ball going to be taken away by Perry. Brett with a run out. He'll dribble, drive around Hobson, miss the shot, put back there, Jet McAlexander. And for the second time this afternoon, McAlexander has rebounded and put the shot up all in one motion. 55-39, the lead back to 16. 3:15 left here in the third quarter. Third period always brought to us by 333 Dental and Classic Hits 97.7. I guess when we change seasons and go to softball and baseball, they'll have to sponsor the third inning, won't they? Lob inside here, ball fake, Odom, glass, and got it, Bo Odom. First two of the ball game for Bo. It's 55-31. Getting back, Brett Perry down the floor. Nobody gets with him, and he'll lay it up and in. Brett Perry now has scored 7 in a row for Mangum. They lead it 57-41. Perry now with 9 in the ball game. Odom from 15, and it goes. Quick timeout taken here. Back-to-back buckets by Odom. And I think it'll be Wynnewood with the timeout. 2:32 left in the third. 57-43. Mangum leads. Classic Hits 97.7.
Great taste. Evans Drive-In in Mangum, but their menu includes so much more. And they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 till 2, and Tuesday nights, 5 to 8. And now they cater, too. Enjoy Melvin soon. Call 782-3711. New owners Steve and Susan Kyle.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Let's go Tigers. That's the message from Ashley Wallace watching us on OKSports.tv. Candy Ogden Fight says let's go Tigers as well, as the broadcast being brought to you by the First United Methodist Church there in Mangum. 2:32 left here in the third, and Mangum on top. 57-43. Trey Dickey, little bounce pass here on the near side to Perry. Brett looking inside for Laughlin, ball poked free, but Colton will go get it back. Tries to go around Zach Ray. That's not easy. He'll kick it now to Perry. Brett for three, and he is on fire. Brett Perry cannot miss. Brett Perry hit it, lays it up and in. Brooks Cross. 18 in the ball game now for Brooksy. 62-45. Minute 35 and running in the third quarter. Brought to you by 333 Dental. Wasey Hobson, he's not scored since that first quarter. That is incredible. TJ Grove is scoring, though. Grove knocks down another three. That's his third of the quarter, fourth of the afternoon. And it's 62-48. 1:15 left here in the third. Brooks thought about the three. Cross, little wraparound pass to Laughlin. Colton looks for a cutter. It's Brett Perry. Had the shot knocked out of his hands. Boy, I tell you what, Chad Hussey, furious. No foul was called there. Loose basketball picked up by TJ Grove. He'll go to Hobson in the corner, fakes the three. Now goes baseline from 10. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound, and Perry will come away with it. Throw it out top to Trey. Dickey with the left hand. He'll lay it up and in. And Trey Dickey now in double figures with 11. And a timeout going to be taken here by Mangum. 64-48. They lead it with 46.4 left in the third on Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care is an up-to-date dental practice operated by Dr. Dustin Lively and his team in Mangum, professionals who specialize in patient comfort. If you're apprehensive, feel fear or anxiety about dental procedures, know that Dr. Lively offers sedation dentistry, which involves using a sedative medication to help you feel more relaxed and calm during your visit. Call 333 Dental Care at 580-782-2552.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
64-48, Mangum on top. Hey, Coach Wilson, how are you? 97.7. You can find us on our Facebook page, Classic Hits 97.7. Or, it's easy, Coach. Go to oksports.tv. There you go. That's easy to find there. Stacey Wilson, who we've known for a long time. That means she's old. I'm not. Now the assistant coach over at Sayre. The Lady Eagles winning earlier this afternoon, as they'll come back and play tomorrow afternoon in an elimination bowl game here at this 2A regional tournament in Apache. Lacey Hobson with a ball fake, and he'll go inside. A little floater from 15. Shot doesn't go. Rebound taken away by Colton Laughlin. He'll run it out over the top now to Jet. McAlexander quickly into the front court. Finds Brooks underneath the basket. Little ball fake off the window, and he'll score. Brooks cross. 20 of the ball game now for Brooksy. And Mangum on top, 66-48. Now, give them credit. Wynnewood had cut it to 9 momentarily, but Mangum now has stretched it out to an 18-point ball game. And a shot at the buzzer by Grove comes up well off the mark. And boy, I tell you what, their coach is furious that no foul was called. We've played 3, 66-48. Mangum in command. Classic Hits 97.7.
Farmers and ranchers need feed or supplies? 4E Feed and Supply in Mangum is farm-owned, so they understand your needs for the farm and ranch. They feature bulk feeds for pickup or they'll deliver. Great brands coupled with fast, friendly service. They have gates and panels, vet supplies, and show feeds too. 4E Feed and Supply supports Greer County school sports and ag activities. 425 East Lincoln in Mangum.
The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum is celebrating 80 years in business and 4 decades of Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger graduates. The Castle Insurance Agency has had and will continue to have a long-term commitment to support Mangum students on the field and off the field. For auto, home, farm, bonds, crop, oil field, or commercial insurance, please call or stop by the Castle Insurance Agency, 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum. Call 782-3049. That's 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency of Mangum.
Fresh floral arrangements created right here in Mangum are the hallmark of the owners Darlene Bach and Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember, fresh flowers are a very personal, special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted you did. Flowers Unlimited. Call the local number 580-782-2122 in Mangum.
Wynnewood with the ball to begin the fourth quarter of play. They trail at 66-48. 3-ball put up here by Dawson Anderson. Doesn't get it to go. And on the rebound, going to get a foul called. And I believe they've called this against Mangum. Well, did they ever call a foul? 7:47 left of the ball game. 3-ball, Lacey Hobson, shot doesn't go, and the rebound taken away by Colton Laughlin. Fourth quarter brought to us by Great Plains Bank. Trey Dickey, Jet McAlexander, Brooks Cross, Colton Laughlin, and Lamar James out on the floor, and there's a shot blocked away by Zach Ray. Ray, TJ Grove, along with Bo Odom, Lacey Hobson, and Dawson Anderson out on the floor for the Savages. They trail 66-48 at the end of the quarter. The Savages' coach was furious that a foul wasn't called as the ball got redirected, and the official said, look, it was blocked. Zach Ray from 10. It goes, and it's 66-50. Mangum on top with a minute gone by here in the fourth quarter by 16 points. Cross, right side. Brooks, little dribble penetration, now leaves it for McAlexander. Jet for 3, and it goes. Jet McAlexander. McAlexander with 8. And Jet now 2 points away from being in double figures. The other 4 starters for Mangum, all in double digits. Brooks Cross leading the way with 20, 16 for Colton Laughlin, a dozen for Brett Perry, and Trey Dickey's got 11. Mangum leading 69-50. On the baseline, shot from Odom, and the left-hander will put it up and in. Bo Odom now with a half a dozen. 69-52, and if you're Mangum, you're content to run up and down the floor and trade baskets. You lead by 17. Dickey will try to break down the defender, hands it off to Lamar James. Now to McAlexander out top. Back to Trey. He's hooked up with Anderson. Cross got to get it over the top. Brooks gives it back to Lamar, and James will reset near side Dickey. Trey looks for a cutter inside over there. Cross up top. Fakes the three. Puts it on the floor. Going to go inside. What a great pass. Brooks Cross to a wide open Colton Laughlin. Laughlin lays it up and in. He's got 18, but that's the first 2 for Colton in the second half of play. Mangum extends the lead now, 71-52, with 5:40 left in the ball game. Inside Odom. Odom to Ray. Zach back out top. Lacey Hobson, 3-ball, no, and he just can't buy a bucket now. First couple of minutes of ball game, Hobson couldn't miss anything. Now he can't make anything. Cross open underneath, lets traffic clear, and he'll stop, pop, and score. Brooks Cross. 22 in the ball game now for Brooksy. 73-52, 5:15 left in the ball game. 3-ball left side. Dawson Anderson, no. Trey Dickey with a flat-footed rebound. He wants to run the other way. Dickey going to attack the glass, stop, throw it up from 10. Got it to go. Nice soft touch there for Trey. 13 now for Dickey, and a timeout going to be taken by Wynnewood. Mangum on top. 75-52. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Classic Hits 97.7.
Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
75-52, Mangum on top as they look to be well on their way to returning tomorrow afternoon at 3 in an elimination bowl game. And they could, and this is what's crazy, they could actually play Snyder, as we mentioned, for the 3rd time in the last couple of weeks. It'll be interesting to see if that occurs. Mangum leading 75-52. Both Snyder teams, in fact, playing this evening in the elimination bowl game. Zach Ray back inside, and the big-bodied one puts it up and in. He's got 8 in the contest, 75-54. Coming back the other way in a heartbeat, Mangum. Henry Lopez sets, dials up a 3, comes up short. Ray with a rebound. Leighton Ketchum is coming to the ball game, and a tomahawk chop there by Leighton. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. And team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half. How about that? Fourth quarter brought to us by Great Plains Bank. Mangum cruise control right now, 75-54. They allowed the lead to be whittled down to 9 midway through the third, and then did a little blitzkrieg bop with the help of Brett Perry, and lead this one big here. 3-ball comes up short. Put back, Patterson, no, but he's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Mangum. It's on Brett Perry. That'll be 2 on Brett, and the second in the second half called on Mangum. 4:18 left of the ball game. They lead 75-54. At the free throw line, Danchez Patterson. Patterson hits the first. That is just the 4th free throw attempted on the ball game for Wynnewood. Second one on the way, will not roll in. And Leighton Ketchum with the rebound for the Tigers. Lamar James going to go inside. He'll stop, glide, and put it up and score. Lamar James felt the presence of a defender from over the top, let them go by, and simply laid it up and in. 77-55. Mangum on top. Ray wants 2 more. Shot doesn't go. Ball tipped out of bounds, and last touch by Bo Odom. So the Tigers will get it back. Brooks Cross back into the ballgame now for Mangum. And setting down will be Colton Laughlin. 3:50 left of the ball game. So now the only thing really in doubt here is the final score. Shot from inside by Lamar James. He couldn't get it to go. Rebound going to be taken away by Wynnewood. 77-55. Shot on the inside, did not roll in. And back the other way comes Mangum. Lamar James down below us. James will go to Leighton Ketchum. And again, everybody just kind of running out the clock here. Perry. He'll go to Brooks. Cross. Back to Brett. And he stepped out of bounds. 3:01 left in the ball game. 77-55. So what we'll have for you is a doubleheader tomorrow afternoon and evening as the boys will play at 3 o'clock in an elimination ball game against a team yet to be determined. And then the girls will come back and play at 6:30 against Vanoss for the right to go to the championship half of the area tournament up at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. 3 ball dialed up here by TJ Grove. Did not get it to go. Down to 2:35 remaining. And again, I think this is probably NBA All-Star time. Not a whole lot of defense. Perry will put up a shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound going to be cleared off by Wynnewood. That is Lacey Hobson. And again, Hobson, a flurry of 10 points early in the ball game, keeping his club in it, and he has not scored since. There's a 3 that's put up and comes up short for Patterson. Rebound stick back won't go for TJ Grove. Now on the other end, cherry picking and laying it up and in for his first 2 of the ball game, Henry Lopez. So Henry will make it 79-55. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Odom from 15. Shot won't go. Grove with the rebound put back. It falls in. And let's see if they count the bucket or not. Foul going to be committed. Yep, it's good. And they called the foul on Leighton Ketchum. Second on Leighton. Team foul number 3 on Mangum. And TJ Grove now with 24 in the ball game. And clapping you here is for the young men now done for the afternoon. That's Perry, Sanchez, Cross, and Ketchum. Free throw up in. A 3-point play here for TJ Grove. And apparently we lost you for a while. And timeout going to be taken here. 79-58, 1:53 left of the ball game. Classic Hits 97.7.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several.
Final timeout of the afternoon taken there by Wynnewood. And we'll check the 5 on the floor. Jackson Warner, Lamar James, Skylar Scott, Luke Rogers, and Jordan Patrick now out on the floor for Mangum. Adolfo Gutierrez has come in for the first time this afternoon. Austin Mendoza as well for Wynnewood. Savages also have Brian Burney out there and Ricardo Meave. So both clubs have cleared their benches and simply playing out the string here, waiting for the final score. Jackson Warner falling down, couldn't get rid of the basketball in time, and he'll commit the turnover. So again, we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow afternoon and evening. They used to call it in baseball a twilight doubleheader, as the boys will play at 3 o'clock and the girls will play at 6:30. And of course, we'll have them for you on Classic Hits 97.7, on Facebook Live, and also on OKSports.tv. First 2 of the ball game knocked down by Adolfo Gutierrez. And Gutierrez will make it 79-60. Off-balance shot. Jackson Warner doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Ricardo Meave. Ricardo back to Gutierrez. He'll leave it in the corner, right side to Deshaun McNeil, and McNeil will lose it out of bounds. Matthew Christopherson will come into the ball game. And a couple of substitutions for Mangum as well. 55.1 left. And so not expending a lot of energy here this afternoon. The Tigers, they should be fresh tomorrow. Levi Cantu, by the way, is coming to the ball game. Also, Isaiah Reed has checked in. Isaiah has the ball now. Thought about putting up the shot. Reverses out high to Skyler. Scott inside. He will go to Cantu. Levi turns, spins, shoots, and scores. Levi Cantu, 81-60. 35 seconds left of the ball game. Brian Burney bringing it across the timeline. Burney to Gutierrez. Now between the two circles, that's Deshaun McNeil. So Mangum will live to see another day. Playing tomorrow afternoon in an elimination bowl game at 3 o'clock. Tigers will be joining their girl brethren here in Apache, and so that should portend to a pretty good crowd. Turnaround jump shot, not once, not twice, but 3 times the lady. Ricardo Meave, he couldn't get any of them to go down, and the ball game will come to an end. Mangum wins it by a final score of 81-60. They'll advance and play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Back to the totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night. Or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Taking care of your family is easy and convenient at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum. Located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum, Dr. Lonnie Perryman and nurse practitioner Patty Burks provide a comprehensive, full-service family practice, including care for children and adults, including geriatrics. Call 782-3393 for appointments at the JCMH Family Care Medical Clinic in Mangum.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Well, us old-timey guys are doing all right here today, aren't we, Dylan Fox? It's a 81-60 victory for the Mangum Tigers as they knock off the Wynnewood Savages, and now we'll come back and play tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock against either Sayre or Stratford. Those two teams playing tonight at 8 o'clock. And, boy, a big afternoon for the starters from Mangum, 4 of the 5 in double figures, led by Brooks Cross as he wound up with 22 points in the ball game. Colton Laughlin with 18, 16 of those coming in the first half of play. 13 for Trey Dickey, a dozen in the ball game for Brett Perry, and then 8 for Jet McAlexander. Give 2 to Levi Cantu, 2 to Henry Lopez, 2 to Leighton Ketchum, and 2 to Lamar James. Mangum, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, and again, they win it by a final score of 81-60. TJ Grove, I'll take him on my team anytime. He led the Savages with 25. Wasey Hobson was in double figures with 10, but again, he scored those very early in the ballgame and was silent the rest of the way. Gives 6 of the contest to to Zach Ray. He had 8. Bo Odom had 6. 5 to Danchez Patterson. Nick Williams with 4. And 2 in the ball game for Adolfo Gutierrez. Best of luck tonight to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as they will play against the Oilerettes of Merritt in an elimination ball game at Merritt. Dudley Simpson will have that ball game for us on the Fox Radio Network on 107 The Zone beginning at about 6:20 this evening. So, we'll set the stage for tomorrow here on Classic Hits 97.7. Mangum at 3 o'clock. Snyder or Stratford will be the opponent in a boys' elimination contest. And then the girls will play at 6:30 as they will play in a regional championship final against Vanoss. So, for our producer-engineer, Dylan Fox, I'm Michael in the morning. Talk to you tomorrow afternoon at about 2:50. From Apache.